Alright, welcome back to our shitpost park, which will immediately demonetize the video maybe, but maybe it's fine if we only say it once. Our Coprolite-Post park. We're going to do viewing galleries too for the viewing towers, so that we can populate this exhibit here, which is going to be where we put our Deinonychus. Only the tadpole variant, of course. So we've got our Guardian Pikachu standing watch over the one powered section, and then yeah. The rest of this is all natural terrain that's already kind of here, and we're just going to use it for the enclosure borders, and I think that is perfectly fine. We have not yet researched Deinonychus, so we need to get the expedition here back first, and then deal with this. Movement and nest. More little gremlins. Bloodthirsty monsters. Whoa! That swung me really far out there, camera. I don't know what you were thinking. Okay, I believe I already have a goofy tower of some sort. Now, do I? No, I lied. I lied to everybody. Let me find one. Alright, we got a Gothic castle as our viewing tower. What a view! You can really see the dinosaurs. You know what? It looks good in the skyline, though. Like, right next to the medical facility in the skyscraper. It works. It fits. It fits. Alright, well, there's our batch of fossils. We're not going to process this quite yet. We're going to pivot to Deinonychus, which is here. I guess I put on rest my other logistics person. But that's fine, because we have a point. Let's just do this. Might as well. Economy is meaningless. Stop moving! Please. I want the scientists to stop moving every time I'm trying to click shit. Alright, we processed one batch of Triceratops fossils, and now we're off on our way to get Deinonychus. 3 and a 1, and then put you on a vacation. All expenses paid, trip to the skyscraper. Then when extraction is done, we can do another batch quickly, too. We've got 4 minutes on Cloverly. I guess I should address the pizza in the room. Yeah, this is our Deinonychus exhibit. We're sticking with the pizza feeder, or at least, like, actually testing the pizza feeder. Since, you know, the one in the Ornithomimosaur exhibit doesn't do anything. And then we're going with a nice coral motif for the biome. Which seems appropriately shitposted to me. And more galleys have hatched, apparently. Alright. Processed another batch of Triceratops and some other stuff. Now we're clearing out some of the Deinonychus. 3 and 2, I guess is just better. Okay, there's the other location. Go grab some of that. I don't care, money is fake. Okay, we're processing the last Deinonychus from last time. We pick up 3 more here. And if we go back to the map, are we done? Clear and clear. Looks like it. So we can switch back to working on Triceratops, where we have surely one more dig site, right? Or did I? Yeah, that one. Okay. It's not galleys, it's Struthies. We have more eggs. I believe we didn't have any juvenile Struthies yet, right? I think Struthies, we bred the one clutch of like 3. That was like it? I can't find one to save my life. There they are. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So that is the first batch of them that we've gotten. For new ones, that is. Alright, Deinonychus, and Deinonychus. Finishing up the genome. Cool. So, let's get that started. Let's check the map again. Okay. Looks like we might be good on the Triceratops front. So, we could look at the next animal to dig up. It could be Dreadnoughtus. 12 Or it could be some theropods. So let me refer back to my shit list for this park. Right. I could do that. I could do that. Or I could do that. I think I might want to grab some pterosaurs. So let's research dig sites, flying dig sites 1. Aviary research now, and then advanced equipment second. Then we synth Deinonychus. That is the route. That is the correct way to do it. Cheaper research for a discount that doesn't matter. Alright, baby Struthies. We've probably seen these before, but, you know, they are technically a new addition to the park. Their heads look weird to me. Their heads look a little fat. I got some flack in the comments for complaining about some of the juveniles, but I don't particularly like this one either. It's not that bad, but I don't know. Something looks off about the head shape to me. Standing by it. Hold on. I thought I saw something weird with the eye, but maybe it's my imagination. Well, anyway, I'm done complaining. Okay, we got our hatchery upgrades ready to go. So let's slap in, nope, let's slap in advanced equipment and get our horrible little tadpoles. I suppose we breed these guys, but if we breed these guys, do we get rid of the non-tadpole ones? I suppose. Now, I think I'm just gonna do random. Why did this switch to default? Okay, maybe I clicked random favorite and that messed it up because I didn't have any favorites for Deinonychus. We are in a shitpost park. That's what you missed. It's a hot pile of garbage by design. We'll do you. See, look at this. Isn't this a beautiful park? It's possibly the greatest thing we've ever made, actually. It's certainly something. All right, and then we did aviary. I could knock out lagoon quick. Yeah, let's knock out lagoon quick. Just to get it out of the way. And then while we're doing the lagoons, we're going to go do Cayu Ajara. Alright, we will do... Hey! What the fuck? Why are variants so goddamn buggy? What? Okay. Right, we lost the roll completely on one. So yeah, doing random does randomize, just randomizes the variant altogether. I didn't ban shit, dude. The punchline got censored by YouTube. That's very funny. It sucks, but is also funny. Alright, well, we'll take the 4. That should be fine. Expedition completed. Yes, we still have Triceratops. You begin. Alright, get me more disappointing Tapajarids. Another batch of fossils. Let's get those trikes done. That's gonna be you going on a rest as well. Alright, expedition for Tapajara. Well, here's our shitty little gremlins. You know, everybody thought you'd never see these guys in the flesh in JWE3, and here they are. In the coral pen. Alright, you need cover, water, and a lot of wetland. Well, I got good news for you. You're already in a land that feels like it should be wet. So, let's take a look. This one or this one? Which one looks more wet? This one looks more wet. We'll go hard on this one. All right. And then the little bit of cover they do need, we could make this, I suppose, some swamp. Let's not do it like that. You know what? Let's keep this like this. Wait. Yeah. And then we'll do the swamp maybe in the back over here or something. That way the lovely coral is not disrupted in the front, you know? Yeah. And then that'll be your cover. You'll find your wetland when you move. The meat is on the pizza. I really want to know if you can eat from the pizza. How are you already attacking a fence? You have just landed. That is bullshit. Like, they don't even take the time to expand a territory. They're just immediately mad. That's some freaking garbage. I guess we just start sedating and ping-ponging them around. That is utterly ridiculous. Like, patently silly. Okay, these guys, in terms of nesting, were medium. Alright, we need to find a medium nest. Alright, let's look at our fossils. No, I'm not thinking Lego with those figures. Definitely not Lego. Lego I would remember. It was definitely something older and more obscure. You go on a break, and we go back for... Nope, we're done. Okay, so the Tapajar are done. You know what? That's fine. We can work on processing stuff. Deinonychus are settled in. They're happy in their exhibit. This is what we were discussing, is we found a nice little decorative group for the cast from Jurassic Park. I'm not sure... Oh, it's Muldoon. Okay. I was looking at the hat from the front. It looked kind of like a... It was making me think of Fallout, because it's like... those Ranger helmets in Fallout have like an antenna that comes off of it. It was only until I rotated the camera that I realized that was Muldoon's hat. Damn, though. They really got an ass. God damn, Malcolm's packing. Holy shit. Oh, and we found just on the workshop, a coral land nest. So that, like, was perfect. Somebody knew we were going to shitpost the Deinonychus exhibit, and it worked out. Why is this... Excuse me? What is... Okay, this is one thing. Okay, I get it. I thought that was all one thing, and I was like, why is, like, part of it sideways? It's not. This, specifically, this is the thing that went in sideways somehow. Fine. Very strange. I must have put the one thing down and then clicked on it. But yeah, very funny. Okay, well, great. I want to see them eat from the pizza. They are happy. They can detect the pizza, but can they eat from the pizza? This is the question. Looking for food? Wait. I don't think they can eat from the pizza. Looking for food, but they didn't actually go to eat. So maybe I need to move the pizza slightly, and I put like the food closer to the edge. Then maybe they can get to it. Okay, there it goes. Like, maybe if it's close enough that they can stand like here and then like eat over the edge, right? Maybe? It's not looking good. Looking for food, looking for food. It's right there. You could do it. You could do it. It's right there. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. All my dreams are dead. I can't even get the feeder. Please, feeder, please. There we go. What if we put it... Oh, now it won't move because it's obstructed by that guy. Damn it. Okay, we move it ever so slightly further. What about now? Can you eat? Can you eat? Hey, he can sort of eat from the pizza. If we put it like this. Hold on. If we just have the right angle, the illusion works. He can eat pizza. We did it. Oh, there's a boat. I didn't even notice there's a boat there. Time of day. Midday. Perfection. What? We have a Deinonychus pizza party. Alright, so we could process these fossils, but we should probably just get ourselves some Triceratops. Is there a Titan submarine? Well, I don't know. Let's do a randomized set of males with their big, silly, oversized crests. I believe they can just go into this exhibit and be forgotten about. They are somewhat throwaway in terms of their, you know, existence in the park, but we're still going to add them because they're appropriately shit for the shitpost park. We do have some new vehicles added here to the parking lot, like this nice forklift and the submersible. So that's why we're talking about submarines. If you take a sub to Coprolite-Post Park, I can absolutely assure you it will not compress killing everybody. Lose a trike egg for $1 million. Sure, have it. It's yours. I don't even want it. They're disgusting. Intall, and aggressive. Well, desired pop is 2, and we got precisely 2. 2 guys living together. They're just roommates. 3 and 2. Okay, and then I guess I can get started on my aviary. I need to figure out where I am going to put this aviary. Maybe like over here. This could work. Because we do have like more area we can expand over this way, and this is kind of a back corner. I think that's going to be it. Dinosaur maturation. No shit. Okay. Great. Congratulations to all the young ornithomimosaurs that have grown up. Researching viewing galleries. We might as well grab the custom one. Here's what we got. We got a nice pink hatchery. Seems good. We'll put in another Pikachu as well. They get their own dedicated Pikachu down here, of course. Overlooking them with anger and hatred in his heart. I don't know why I'm paused while I'm doing all that, but, you know, if we could answer these mysteries of the universe, then what else would we have to talk about? Right, these aren't actually done yet. True. We were waiting for the synth to finish, and now we have done that. Alright, we've added Mount Rushmore that I made myself out of dinosaur statues. Very, very awfully. And an absolutely enormous Eiffel Tower from the workshop here. Which you have to assemble yourself out of 4 pieces. Also, we have the Arc Tower scattered around the park now. So there is that. Okay, and we did get our dome going. So we need to find one of these on the workshop. Alright, let's get the Tapajara going. And yeah, we've got a nice pyramid aviary viewing gallery with our hot pink hatchery. It seems like a acceptable vibe, I think. We keep finding new things to add to the park constantly. This has definitely been a collaborative effort on the stream of just adding whatever people can think of and just looking it up and seeing if it exists. We now have the Sphinx, which is probably going to need some changes to, like, amenities in the park, maybe. Like, we probably need bathrooms or shelters over here, maybe, but... Honestly, we really don't, because there's a bathroom right there, and shelter demand actually is fine, shockingly. Okay, well, never mind. That's perfectly good. Cool. So, yeah, now we have the Sphinx. We have Sans from Undertale. Let's get our shitty Triceratopses. Our horrible males with their oversized frills. I don't know why they're rusty, but they're also rusty. What a great camera view.
Even the most casual of enthusiasts know of the Triceratops. Although primarily used
Thank you,
for
Dr.
display
Dula.
and establishing dominance within their herd, those infamous horns can be deadly when necessary.
We probably have everything they need for their environment. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave two male trikes here to go be ugly and do their thing. It's too bad, too, because this, like, pattern's not bad on the body. Like, if it wasn't for the awful-looking skull, really just the frill and just the general, you know, crappiness of the Jurassic World Triceratops design, like, the pattern actually has some potential. But, yeah, just the generally lackluster face and body proportions that come with being a Jurassic World Triceratops and the oversized frill, like, torpedo everything this animal had going for it, which was not much. Alright, aviary. So, I'm not yet designed the interior, but we can go ahead and pick out our cosmetics. Now, these guys, of course, are not very shitposty in that they do look good. But they are shitposty in the sense of, why does this exist? Especially, why does this exist if it doesn't eat plants? So to me, this animal is a shitpost animal. But it's Frontier shitposting us, the players, by giving us something that doesn't live up to what it ought to be. So I think we should make them vegetation colored on account of they should be vegetarians. So let's do the greens. The Yukon is a little dark, a little overly dark green, so I'm not going to do that. And then for patterns, well, that one's pretty green. That one's a different type of green. That seems fine. Wait, is that the one I had here? Yeah. Doesn't look very green here, but it's still greenish. That's fine. This doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Begin the task. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, I don't care who does this. Just give me my dinosaurs. My pterosaurs. Alright. We will get some amount of males and females. You're greener. You're greener. You're both very green. Okay, you're greener. We'll take 2 green males, 2 green females. We'll do these guys, because I believe we still have some fossils to clear out. Yeah, we're backlogged because everything is like a friggin' 4. Where are we at anyway? We're at 5 animals. So the first pterosaur we get out gets us extraction capacity. In terms of ratings, where are we at? Transport's bad. Accommodation is very bad. Did we get large hotel ever? No, we still don't have large. So, do we have another hotel? Design. Because I don't want to repeat the same shitpost. And I don't want to do a motel. We did the Hobbit hole. Yeah, all we did was the Hobbit hole. Well, maybe we can hit that threshold and then put in a large. We'll try and wait it out, I think. Storm rolling in, but we can get our Tapajara set up. So, same deal. Greens. To just drive home how much they really ought to be eating plants. Alright, well, I think we're fine. We're well configured to deal with a storm. The UFO will protect us. That's our first shitstorm. Accurate. Nothing is happening. 10% penalty to comfort, and that is it. Nothing else is happening. It's over. Open the vault up. Everybody can come out. It's Reclamation Day. You're all good to go. Get to the surface.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Alright, Caillou Ajara. This is going to be interesting. Now, here's what we got. A nice ecosystem of plants and pizza for Caillou Ajara's to
Sure,
eat.
I'm mainly saying that because of the impressive fin-like crest. And no, it doesn't have the uber predator habits of an actual shark, but
What?
look, just no one say false advertising and we'll be fine.
Are we saying that? I was listening to the dialogue at all. Was he comparing it to a shark? What the actual fuck are we doing? Alright. That seems like a really dumb place to put a bunch of rocks, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you guys are being a little fiddly, huh? Well, not really. I'm just being a little overly... Sorry, is this not... Yeah, this is arid. Alright. Great. Well, we have a bird bath. Oh, they can use the bird bath. That's cool. I mean, that's not really shitposty. I mean, it's a little bit because it's a bird bath and they're pterosaurs, but also the fact that it works is kind of impressive. Like, that's actually kind of sick. This is kind of transcended shitposting and gone into actually being cool. Now, what I want to see is if they can eat from the pizza. Will you eat from the pizza? They can detect that there is anchovies on the pizza. But is that... Oh my god. They eat pizza!
Some dinosaurs have a bias towards needing authority. The alpha tends to take that role.
That's
An
fantastic.
organized group of dinosaurs can be a dangerous one. So we should keep an eye on this.
All right. You know what? These are vegan pepperonis. We've actually made them vegetarians. These are yeah. This is a vegetarian pizza. Okay, we need a nest for them. This is presumably... It's all just aviary nests, right? These don't even have tiers, right? It's been a little while since we bred pterosaurs. On account of it being pointless. Medium nest. Wait, do aviaries... I forgot how this worked completely. Wait. Why does it say medium nest? I'm confusion. Does it or does it not mean this? Alright, we'll grab that. Did we hit the threshold for the hotels? We did. Cool. And we'll do that. Great. Alright, well, neither nest option I grabbed are actually that shitposty, but I just felt like trying them out. I didn't want to look forever for a nest that actually was somehow more shitposty. It's kind of hard to find a shitpost nest, too. But yeah, we got like a bird nest thing. Look, that's kind of fine. And we got a nice ruin over here. So these both are interesting, I guess. Non-traditional nests, let's say. So I think they work for the vibe here. I think we can consider the aviary largely complete in that sense. And then with our little... Okay, I like your hot pink. That matches the hatchery. We definitely keep you. Dude, these are like one of the most disappointing dimorphisms, right? I mean, it's Tapajara, so like, who gives a shit? But also, out of all the animals in the game, they could have done dimorphism on a crest. Like, you could do it on a pterosaur. Why not here. They even do it on the Kayuajara. Like, why? Did they just want it to be different? This feels like super phoned in for a male. I think we'll do the dark green male there and 2 females. I will keep harping about this because it is annoying to me. You feel like Tapajara having this is weird. Having this what? Sorry, I don't understand exactly. Okay, hotel. So, with the large hotel, we have to go find something, actually. Well, let me go find a new hotel. This is an absolutely appropriate large hotel for February on a Mediterranean island, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh my god, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed T-Rex. This is actually incredibly clever with a little people on the thing. They made a little sled out of something somehow. I don't even know. Man, let me stand on a goddamn roof in this game. Disappointing. Disappointing. I wish I could just stand on roofs. Well, anyway, it's perfect. It's everything I expected it to be. Merry Christmas, everybody. Alright, Tapajaras, let's go. You asked when we get a Walmart, and YouTube censored that too. Is it like a... I don't... That's so weird.
Ooh, the Tapajara.
Is it like thinking you're spamming or something, maybe?
It's even more fun to look at. The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head.
Okay,
Yeah.
unfortunately...
Even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Thank you, Cabotfinch. Unfortunately, we need to do something more about this aviary. We have way too much water. So let's kill a bunch of the water. And then put in the pasture we need, like, there, for the Tapajara. Kais are still good. We just need to... Okay, that's still not gonna do it. I mean, I could take out more water, probably. Because they do have water hidden over there. Alright, the Tapajaras are good. I think we consider that perfectly fine then. Okay. And then we just gotta wait for them to do their whole breeding thing. In terms of our park, then, we don't have the large amenities yet. We can do thoroughfare paths. We can do medium amenities. We have somebody who is very mad at me. So let's let them not be mad at me while we do medium amenities. Process that last fossil and clear that junk out. I feel like Rudolph should have a Carnotaurus. Like, that way it's got little horns. Like Rankin Bass Rudolph Claymation has little stubby antlers. I can see it. Let's grab another logistics specialist maybe so that we can do the wider paths. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, maybe we re-roll 4 seconds before it refreshes. 5 generalist. I want a logistics specialist. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Nothing. Motivated. I can't see because the thing's in the way. Thank you. Refresh again. 6 logistics. Let's grab him. And then maybe we do staff upgrades while the other guy rests. Great. Gonna continue to push out the last bit of research here, I think. The main thoroughfare. And then the large amenities after that. And we're kind of into the end game stage of this shippost park. Alright, the Kais are in fact going to use the nest. So yeah, the nest unfortunately is hidden in the base. It is not the bird nest up top. That's what I expected was going to be the situation. I didn't think you'd be able to put the nest up top, but yeah, this is a perch though, so they can still like land up there at least. Not as satisfying as it could be, but it is all they can do with the limitations of the game engine. Alright, paths upgraded now. We have to do our Walmart research. One of our 2 goals for the end game. Build a giant Walmart. And upgrade the park to run on a nuclear power plant. Alright, the Walmart of lag is here. So there's my one thing. So I guess we'll put it just like right here. There it is, the Walmart. We've done it, folks. It's a Walmart. Okay. And now we got to figure out what in the world the connections are supposed to be. I guess you just kind of do this. Right? And then over here you go like... Oh no, that's all blocked. I feel like the connection method is just basically good luck. Best of luck to you. Try to figure it out. So we could just do this. We could just have a path coming out the side of the Walmart. Honestly, like the doors are there, so this path doesn't even work. So we should have the path theoretically be here, which is a problem too. No female trikes, they're not allowed. Only the males are shitposts. The females don't look weird. Well, I mean, they don't look good, but they don't look as weird. Okay, what if we just did like a big plaza? We could just do this, right? It's just the whole strip of shit in front of the Walmart. Yeah, that works fine. I mean, people can't spawn in this park for some reason anyway, so who cares? Even the old turn it on and off again trick doesn't work, so it's a complete mystery. Really? Really? You're not gonna let that get through anywhere? I can run it out the back. This is, something. Alright, I'll run it out the back, I guess. Alright, well, that's what we're going with for the Walmart. That's fine. We just got to do the same thing back here. If we can. See, that building being like right there is going to be kind of a problem. I might be able to do something here. It's not looking good. I feel like not much thought was put into the internal placement of the pieces. I'm just going to say that. So I could just do this. And then at least, like, it looks like an intent is made with the gates there a bit. It's the shitpost park. Who fucking cares? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, then I probably I had to click on all these, like, individually, too. Where's the line on the orange? Is it just, like, not present? Yeah, it's, like, right there. The UI is not great. Alright. Fuck. Okay, that's a restroom. There's an amenity. I mean, this one doesn't really matter because nobody's using it. Well, maybe this is the way to do it, huh? Well, turns out if you have a Walmart, you probably don't need any other amenities. Is that a commentary on things? Maybe. Should it be a commentary on things? Certainly an unfortunate state of events. Okay. I just want to get this configured so we can look at the ratings. Because the park may be a shitpost, but it is still a functional park. In theory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome us.
Okay, 100% income, number of guests. We're only missing dinosaur appeal and number of species. So, I think this is a good spot to leave off with the addition of the Walmart. And then next time we can mostly focus on getting the last set of exhibits and finishing up the park. So, oh, do we have... Oh, okay. They laid eggs in the temple as well. Cool. What happened to these eggs? Are these hatching anytime soon? They already hatched. Well, my bad. We missed it. We can take a look at the babies. Oh, he's adorable. See? Okay. I am a baby hater. I have been accused of being harsh. I don't think this baby looks bad. I think this baby looks good. This looks like a Kayuajara. So I'm defending myself from claims that I'm full of it when I say the Allosaurus juvenile looks like dog shit. Because this one looks great. So, ha!